everybody. So hi, this is Pete Cossaboon with the Positive Vibes Show from Project Positive Change. I have here with me Nicole Haut. She has a dance fitness program, and you're in Switzerland, right?
Right.
Right, Nicole. So we're kind of like talking across the world. We kind of got our times a little bit confused, but we got it all straightened out. We got it all together. So we're going to really talk. Now, Nicole is a visionary with Project Positive Change, and of course, the whole idea behind the show, the Positive Vibes, is really to be able to showcase the different members of Project Positive Change, really show what amazing visionaries and transformers we are of the world, and how what kind of energy and different modalities that we use to really bring change and transformation is, so that you can know about us, possibly become become part of our group, or actually just use us if you feel like what we do is something that would be great to bring into your life. So Nicole, will you tell us a little bit about your dance fitness program, what you do, and what that kind of means to you?
So yes, warmly welcome to everybody who's with us. I think the special thing is first that it's not only about dance and fitness in a classical meaning, but one thing after the other. So when we're talking about dance, it's a way of dance we are doing. It's combining dance and fitness, but in a three-dimensional way. So it's like a body-mind program in a dynamic, active way. Most of the people know body-mind like in yoga, so more for quiet and calm programs. And we do this in a very high energetic, dynamic way as well.
Cool. So like, is this what kind of program is this? Is this like a once a week class, or what is it actually consist
of?
It
depends. We have in Europe, we have instructors in different countries, so people have the possibility to go to a regular class, let's say on Monday, every Monday or whatever. I teach here in Zurich, so if you are once in Zurich, let me know and join my class. But there are also online ways, as I hear from many people, especially or mostly from women having kids and jobs and everything. It's not that easy to find a free slot to go somewhere and to join a class on a regular basis. So for them, we have kind of online programs as well.
Okay.
So you can do them from the comfort of your home. But that's the only comfortable thing at it, right?
So now, is this your program, or you're one of the members of the company, or?
No, it's actually my creation, and it's called Life Junkie Fitness, because for me, it's really about enjoying life, and that's my fitness approach is different than maybe the classical one. It's not about becoming fit for the next bikini season. It's about being fit for life, to have all the energy, the strength, the endurance, and also the flexibility to live life on your own terms. That's what my biggest motivation, to empower people to be in this juiceful state, to be fit for life. And actually, why did I take dance for this? I mean, I could have taken anything else, any other kind of sports, but for me, I was dancing always. I was always dancing. I started with, I think, 4. So it was always in my life. And when I started to go on bigger stages, I've been on, in US, I've been on big conventions as well. I figured out, no matter in which culture I've been, and no matter if we could exchange each other during languages, because, everywhere it's different, there was this connection through this approach of moving, this empowering connection, and it was so beautiful. I had this great experience once in Buenos Aires. I was there on a huge stage, and they wanted to give me the microphone, and I said, well, what for? My Spanish is crap, so, and they don't speak English, so what shall I say? Hola, ¿qué tal? And that's it, So they looked at me like I'm crazy, because in those countries they're used to people screaming at them, the whole class, and I didn't talk. It was just this connection. We built it up through this way how we move our bodies in my concept. So the main focus is to be fit for life, and there are actually 3 elements in it. The first one is brain gym, as dance is a great way to stay fit up in here, in your mindset, and to stay flexible up in there. And then it's about self-empowerment. Dance is so emotional, and it's I see how women grow inside out. And I know from my own story that if you're fit on the outside, but you don't feel fit on your inside, it helps you nothing at all. So I really figured this out during my own process, and what I learned for myself, I teach today other people. Okay. Yeah. And then the third part, of course, is the workout, because we have a body and we are living on this planet. That's it. We are spiritual, but we have a body, and our body is like our temple, our house, and we have to clean it. We have to take care of it, that we are in our full juice to move how we want to move freely.
Cool. So, I mean, so what has been your kind of, I mean, you say you've always been fit, you've always been a dancer. Was there ever a moment where like dance became something more to you than just, I don't know, performance or whatever you think of it as?
Oh, definitely. I worked as a dancer next to my studies. I earned my money for my studies with dancing, and then finally, I don't know actually when it started, this is always coming like this, and I started to get in troubles with my self-confidence and everything. I started to get depression, and I think I had my first burnout. And because I was always pushing myself forward, and I went for outer goals, and I thought if I'm a fit dancer, I have to be like this. If I'm a fitness presenter, then I have to be like this. But I kind of never fit in. And that was like, I felt like this, In a way, I shared a lot with these guys, but on the other hand, I didn't. I felt empty. But the fascinating thing was, when I was at my lowest point, dance helped me to survive. Because I had to stand up again. I had to go to these classes. I had to stand in front of the people, and I had to be empowering. And through this empowering others, I realized how empowering it was for myself as well. And I started to think about what I'm actually doing. Because you know this maybe from your own doing as well. You do things subconsciously. And then I started to realize, what am I actually doing? Why does it make me so happy? And why is it helpful for the people, like they're telling me? And I started to do a concept out of it.
Now, what style of dance is this? Is there a certain style to this, or?
It's actually very colorful, because I'm a person, I get bored very fast. So for me, it was clear when I create something, it needs to be very colorful. So we have 4 totally different style categories. One is, for example, MTV. This is more like with hip hop and house dance inspired, but it all is on the base of house music, so it's pumpy, but each style a little bit different. Then we have Amazon. Amazon is for the tiger in you. It's really this reconnection with Mother Earth. It helps me to stay down to earth, to stay connected, while MTV is air. To feel lighthearted, to enjoy life, don't take life too serious, And then show is really like fire. It's about stepping into your own spotlight, and enjoying yourself, enjoying to express yourself. And then there is jazz. It's the 4th element. It stands for water. It's about letting go. It's about flowing from one movement to the other. So each style has a different emotional, kind of spiritual, and also body-wise different impact.
I love how you brought all the elements in it, because I work with the elemental archangels, which are, water, fire, earth, and air. So it's interesting. It's really fascinating how that kind of correlates. I love it. So now, where do people need to be if they want to do this? At what fitness level do they need to be? Do they need to be at a certain fitness level to start this, or?
Actually, no. It depends where they go to. If you head to a class on an advanced level, I don't recommend you to do this. You will be frustrated. It's never sports like this. But there are offers on all kind of levels. The only thing you really can do wrong, and this is actually our Life Junkie mantra, is to give up too early. And seriously, this is not just a marketing claim. I tested this sentence around the world, and what happened was really magic. When I said people this sentence in the beginning of a class, Nearly nobody quit, even when there were 100 people. And that was the way how they finally get this feeling of, yes, I could do it. And it doesn't matter if you get the whole choreography the first time. Who cares? It's about expressing and moving and discovering yourself, so that fitness, it's not only about exercising, working out, it's about discovering your possibilities, growing in your possibilities, and also enjoying it.
Nice. And so, I mean, so you said people can do this online, so can they do this at home, or do they have to be somewhere with special equipment, or?
So you actually need, for our Workout Unplugged, is one of our programs you can do at home. You actually need like 2 meters, not even that much. I tried it out in my home as well. I was up in the mountain, I'm living in Switzerland, the 3 Cs, cheese, cows, and chocolate, mountains. So I did it there in our little cottage as well, and it was possible without any problems. So you don't need a lot of space, just your spot and your maybe laptop or mobile or whatever in front of you. That's it.
Okay. And how long does this take? How often should you do it? How long are the sessions?
Yeah, it depends on your goals and your possibilities. I always say people, don't kill yourself, because if you go for this train harder, no pain, no gain thing, for most of the people, we tend to quit because it's too much for us. So take a deep breath and do it in a way how you can integrate it realistically in your lifestyle. So, and it depends on your goals. If you're saying, okay, I want to be fitter in 3 weeks, then it's good you're doing this training 3 times a week, of course. But every workout is better than no one. So if you do it once a week, well done, you did it once a week, and then you will grow step by step. And it's only taking 30 minutes.
Okay. And so you see this as more of like an integration of the body, mind, and soul in this whole program, don't you? It's so much more than just fitness to you, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is a workout. As this one, the Workout Unplugged, is combining dance with functional workout. So in this short, intense workout, so you will sweat a lot. And each style, you have like 4 units, for each style a unit, and a warm-up, of course. And each style will challenge your body and your mindset and everything different-wise. Like Amazon is typically done in the functional part with animal moves, like crawling or stuff like this. Jazz is typically belly exercises for your posture. So it's a colorful mix. But it's always about the 3 dimensions in it. For me it is, and we really want to invite our clients to go for this as well, because it will be more sustainable. If we integrate our whole system, it's becoming us. If we are going for a fitness idea that's like how we should be or how we want to look on the outside, it's not so interesting for our system for the long term. It's hard to stay on track. It just doesn't feel like our own shit, So with this 3-dimensional approach, you start to really dive into the moves, and then you get way more out of it.
Now, what is your...
Also, physically wise.
Right. And what is your typical client? Is your typical client someone that's already been dancing for a while? Is it a newbie, or... are they usually starting out as a fitness goal and then find out there's so many more dimensions to it?
Actually, it's mixed. Most of them are women. I have to give in. Most of them are women, but age doesn't matter that much, and also where they're coming from. What I can see is that there are many women who kind of love to dance, but didn't do it for a long time, or they're missing possibilities to do it. And so I think if you are a person who doesn't like to move with music, if dancing is totally not your thing, then maybe you go for something else, So but you don't need to be a dancer. Because in this workout, in the Workout Unplugged, it's really easy. It's not a huge choreography or something like this. It's really easy step by step.
Cool.
And there's a freebie on my website, so you can check it out.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome. So people, what is your website exactly?
My website is lifejunkiefitness.com. And I can give you the link if you want to.
Okay. Yeah, we'll put that in the show notes for sure.
Yes, I will look for it because actually the freebie is quite a good idea because you have the possibility to work out with both of my concepts. The one we talked about right now, the workout unplugged, is based on the funk, the fusion of dance with functional workout. And the other one is called dances. It's more dancing in a cardio workout.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not with push-ups or stuff like this. It's just flowing, dancing, but cardio. I'll send the link for you. Let me check.
Okay. That's all. Yeah, you can. I'll put that. I'll for sure put that in the show notes. So yeah, I love this whole concept. And so, what are most people's takeaway? Where is it? What is it that they mostly achieve through doing this?
What I experience is no matter what size they have, it's very interesting. I think most of them start because of a topic like size, but it's also less important because they just feel better. And they do a transformation body-wise, but I think the even bigger transformation is they start to appreciate and love their bodies.
Mm.
They start to work out because they love themselves and not because they hate their bodies.
Mm.
And that's for me the most beautiful thing.
Right.
Out of my own story, I used to work as a dancer. I was in the best shape ever those days, but I was never good enough for myself.
Mm.
I always had to complain something about my body, even I was skinnier than today. And then I realized it didn't change no matter which size I had.
Mm.
It was this madness, you know?
Right.
And I realized size is just one big part of it.
Right. Is there anything else you'd like to tell people about today? Or is there any kind of offers that you have? Or what can people do? You said you had the free workout. If you go to lifejunkiefitness.com/free-workout, and I'll put that in the show notes.
I put it in the chat, the link. So maybe we can add it to the video or something like this.
Uh-huh.
And really, once again, the Life Junkie mantra, truly only thing you can do wrong is to give up too early. If you give up too early, you leave with a bad feeling. Even if you think, oh, this girl, she sucks, you know, and this is a stupid program. Even then, you're leaving it with a bad feeling. And so stick to it, try it out till the end, and you'll see, especially after a while, you will be, wow, they always do like this. And this is so good for their self-confidence, you know?
I love it. Okay. Well, this has been Pete Cossaboon here with Project Positive Change on the Positive Vibe show here with Nicole Haut from Switzerland, who's also a visionary with Project Positive Change. I invite everybody to go check her out. The link is in the show notes, and check out her free workout and see if that would be the perfect mix for you. I'm sure you probably start out because you want to increase your body, and then you find out that it also helps your mind and your soul as well. Nicole, thank you so much. I appreciate you being on the show today. I think you're an amazing addition to Project Positive Change. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope everybody will take advantage of you. Does that sound good?
Yes, perfectly. I can't wait. Thank you so much.
Thank you.